Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. Hello, I'm Darmawati and we are in Module 3 English 3, now meeting 4. In this meeting, we are going to talk about quantum computer. But before we start the lesson, I remind you again and again about the learning state. Each learning is dependent state, so you have to turn on your memory, turn on your feeling or emotion on the learning. Information combined with emotion, it will stay in long-term memory, as Jim Crick said. So, are you ready to talk about quantum computer? Okay, let's just start it. In this chapter, Module 3, we'll cover structure, speaking, reading, and writing. I don't explain all the reading and writing, but you can easily do the instruction on your module. So please feel free to contact the teacher or the lecturer if you find difficulties in learning independently. And the structure, we will discuss adjective phrase, and the speaking will discuss quantum computer, the reading and listening also about quantum computer. Okay. Let me remind you again, quantum computer, basically we are going to talk about computer, supercomputer, and I believe all of you have got information about computer. Turn on your memory, your experience, your knowledge about the computer. Okay, next, let's take a brief about adjective phrase. An adjective phrase is a group of words that describe a noun or pronoun in a sentence. The adjective in adjective phrase can appear at the start or end or middle of the phrase. For example, a new computer is incredibly powerful. Language, the laptop is extremely expensive. The board, it is an adjective phrase at the end of the sentences. Language programming is very interesting. Very interesting, it is the adjective phrase and it is put after the verb be. A programmer smarter than him needs to help him with this programming language. A programmer smarter, that is the adjective they put in the smarter is the adjective that put in the middle of the phrase. Operating a computer is not difficult enough. Difficult enough, it is the adjective phrase that put in the end of the sentence. The latest printer is very sophisticated and extremely expensive. Very sophisticated and extremely expensive is the adjective phrase they put after the verb be. It is extreme. She is extremely delighted. Extremely delighted. It is put in the middle of the sentence. The printer is quite good. Quite good. It is in the middle of the sentence. At the end of the sentence, actually, because there are two sentences there, it can print the character well. Okay, so the adjective phrase, it is easy to recognize. It can be put in the start, in the end, the middle of the phrase and the sentence. Okay, now let's take a brief explanation sedikit tentang adjective phrases that describing people. Contohnya sini, her eyes were incredibly mesmerizing to the young man. Incredibly mesmerizing, it is the adjective phrase describing people. Okay, and the next, the highly emotive actor, it is the adjective phrase, gave a wonderful performance. And number 3, she is rather fond of speaking, of skiing. By the end of the day, I was fairly bored with him. Okay, and then the overly enthusiastic fans painted their bodies with the team's color. Okay, and next, number 4, I forgot to tell you, there's the adjective phrase here, describe you is fairly bored, kemudian number 5, overly enthusiastic. Okay, there's second brief about adjective phrase describing other nouns. Look at the example number 1. The final exam were unbelievably difficult. It is adjective phrase that describing noun. In the example of the second sentence, this pie is very delicious and extremely expensive. Very delicious and extremely expensive is the adjective phrase. The student upset about the rising cost of tuition stage ready. Rising cost, it is the adjective. And the complex has quite small but cheap apartment. Small but cheap, it is the adjective phrase that is describing noun. Okay, well, let's go to the exercise. In this module there are three kind of exercises. Dalam modul ini ada 3 jenis exercise latihan yang harus kalian lakukan. Exercise 1 itu menyusun adjective phrase-nya. Kemudian yang kedua itu hanya meng-underline. Exercise kedua itu dalam modul ini hanya menggarisbawahi adjective phrase-nya. Kemudian yang latihan ketiga pada modul ini adalah melengkapi kalimat dengan adjective phrase, dan sangat gampang karena semua berhubungan dengan kalimat-kalimat yang berhubungan dengan teknologi komputer. Baik, pada latihan pertama, exercise 1, use the word given to complete a sentence, putting the adjective in the correct order to form adjective phrase. Number 1, there was a blah blah blah, place this on the desk. Kemudian there are 3 adjective here that you have to put in correct order. So the correct order: new white cute, place this on the desk. So the complete sentence is, there was a new white cute, place this on the desk. Number 2, the programmer was wearing blah blah. So there are 3 adjectives here that you have to arrange. Blue, silk, expensive. And the correct order in this second sentence is expensive, blue, silk. So to complete the sentence, it should be, the programmer was wearing expensive blue silk. Okay, so I think there will be no problem to do this exercise. Please challenge yourself. Don't be afraid of making mistake. And then at the end of the lesson, of course, the teacher or the tutor is always put the keyword, the correct answer, so you can compare at the end of the lesson. Okay, let's go to the next. The next here, there is a conversation. If you are in class, of course, you have to practice it in a pair. in pair with your friend, classmate. But if you are doing online learning, you can do by yourself. You read it and understand every single word. So in first meeting 1, 2, 3, I have given you the example how to make the pronunciation, and now I challenge all of you to practice it by yourself, and then I challenge all of you to give your own answer, your own information based on your knowledge or experience about the quantum computer. Here the conversation, percakapan antara Bob dan Jack, it is only the example of answering the question. You can always challenge yourself to give a better information about the quantum computer. Jadi ini cuma contoh saja bagaimana menjawab pertanyaan Bob. Yang pertanyaan Bob tidak usah dirubah. Yang perlu kalian rubah itu kalau kalian merasa jawabannya itu kurang mengena, kalian bisa merubah dengan alasan tersendiri, pengalaman kalian dengan pengetahuan kalian tentang quantum computer. So it is really easy. After discussing, after answering, after practicing it, please read again and record your voice. Record your voice on your gadget. Make sure that all your learning it is recorded, so you can analyze later your progress of learning English. Okay, so I'm not going to give you example. I do believe you can make it by yourself. So let's just go to the listening. It is still talking about quantum computer. Challenge yourself to understand more about quantum computer, quantum physics. Get more information about quantum computer. I do believe all of you have heard about it, have discussed about it, even though all of you haven't used it, of course, because it is still in infancy. But I challenge you to to understand the detail of the quantum computer by searching it on internet. Okay, this lesson, of course, you can hear Sultan Isa Hampton. He is talking about quantum computer. Please listen more than once so you can understand the content of the listening. And in this module, the reading, it is also about quantum computer. And your task here, what you have to do in this reading, of course you have to answer those questions, WH question, and then also you have to understand every single word of the computer. Remember, you are going to be a computer expert in the future. You take computer engineering. Of course, you have to know the detail about every aspect of the computer. Jadi saya tantang diri kalian untuk lebih paham tentang komputer dengan memahami konteks bacaannya, setiap katanya, supaya ketika kalian bekerja nanti, you will find easily to understand all the instruction of the computer. Fortunately, untungnya setiap instruksi dalam komputer itu it is in English, so make sure by doing this English you'll understand more about your expertise, keahlian kalian di bidang komputer. Baik, brief guide about meeting 4. Di sini strukturnya seperti saya katakan tadi, latihannya hanya menyusun urutan adjective, phrase, kemudian underline, menggarisbawahi, kemudian melengkapi kalimat dengan adjective phrase. Kemudian speaking, Speaking di situ juga membahas tentang quantum computer. Contoh speaking tersebut bisa kalian modifikasi, bisa kalian kembangkan dengan pengalaman masing-masing. Kemudian di reading itu juga membahas tentang quantum computer. Pastikan di setiap reading itu kalian memahami setiap kosakatanya sehingga akan membantu kalian memahami komputer sebagai bidang kalian di masa yang akan datang. Kemudian menulis juga membahas atau disarankan untuk menulis kalimat atau paragraf yang berhubungan dengan komputer sehingga emosi, memori, pengalaman belajar benar-benar berhubungan dengan keahlian kalian di masa yang akan datang. Terima kasih sudah bergabung dengan saya. Thank you very much for joining me in module 3, meeting 4. If you have any question, don't be hesitate, feel free to contact the lecturer or to contact me. Thank you very much. See you the next lesson. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.